Hello everybody, welcome to my weird and wonderful world. I'm not going to make this a long video. I have another video I'm going to be doing right after this one. I'm going to be pretty much, I'll be posting these back to back anyway. I have another idea I have in mind since this morning. But today, since it's a holiday for me today because tomorrow it starts the Easter holidays. And so instead of having Friday off, because I normally always have Friday off, I have today off instead. So today's an extra day off, so it's my 3 day weekend. And my pay came in a day early because, of course, it won't come in tomorrow since tomorrow's a holiday. So I ended up getting my pay today. Went down to Sunrise Music and picked up a couple of new CDs. Yeah, so for a grand opening and make sure I have my X-Acto knife. I need my X-Acto knife right there. That will work. So when I do open it, I'm ready for it. So the first thing I went and seen, I looked around. Okay, yeah, I went to Sunrise Records in Champlain Mall, and so I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to get, but I knew I had about $45 I wanted to spend. You know, $50 total for my music budget for this week. And so yeah, I was surprised to see this. I did not know they had a new album out this year, and I'm very stoked. So yes, yeah, 2000 and 2025, the new Franz Ferdinand album is called The Human Fear. It has yeah, the tracks on it. First track is Audacious, Everyday Dreamer, The Doctor, Hooked, Build It Up, Night or Day, Tell Me I Should Stay, Cats, Black Eyelashes, Bar Lonely, and The Birds. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, new album from Franz Ferdinand. So yeah, I'm up to date. That means I'm up to date on all the Franz Ferdinand. I still have them all, from as far as I know, from what I've seen. So I'm gonna open it up now. Oh well, no! Before I do that, before I do that, I gotta show you the other ones first, of course. As you can see, I only paid $21.99 for it. It's worth it to get the brand new Franz Ferdinand. Now, to say I like going into stores, whether it's Frank's Music or even buying secondhand at Spin It or going to Sunrise Records. For me, it's the idea that you know wanting the artist to get as much as they can, and keeping the more people go into actual shops and physically buy physical copies of a CD or whatever, it keeps the physical media alive. The more that we order online and stream only streaming, you're gonna kill physical media. You want to keep it, yeah. So they had these racks with special prices on it. They had stuff like they had a couple Metallicas on there too, all $10, exactly $10 each. They had Metallica. They had Ride the Lightning up there. They had Kill 'Em All. They had and Justice for All. They even had Master of Puppets, all for $10 only for those CDs at Sunrise. They had a couple of other things I'm very seriously considering getting when I go there. The next time I'm there, I did browse through the Frank Zappas, and I almost got a Frank Zappa, but I saw that because I went looking and I saw that and I had to get that. But yeah, if I didn't see that, I would have gotten a Frank Zappa. Yes, I would have gotten another one for sure. But I went to the rack and I found this where they had that for $10. And it's like, you know what? I don't have it. I really love it. I do have a greatest hits of Green Day, but I don't have Dookie. So now I do have Dookie. So yeah, I'll open that in a moment. And then then I went and just wanted to find something else because that's about 30 30 32 33 about 33 to $35 right there with tax and all. Yeah. So I want to find something else, just one more album for less than $10 if I can. Then they had this rack on the other side that had these offers, two for $15. But if you buy just the single CD, it's $8.99. So I saw this for $8.99. They had other choices, but this one stood out to. So I needed to get at least a little something of John Lennon. So I ended up getting this icon, which has Imagine, Just Like Starting Over, Instant Karma, We All Shine On, Stand By Me, Watching the Wheels, Mind Games, Jealous Guy, Beautiful Boy, Darling Boy, Love, Happy Xmas, War is Over, and Give Peace a Chance. So it's a good start. It's a good start. I will be getting more, of course, from John Lennon for sure. Okay, I've spoken enough. Let's gut these things open, and I'll show you its innards. So yeah, wanna open this up. These beautiful CDs, physical media. So I have not seen what's inside. Okay. So yeah, Finance Ferdinand and the Human Fear. That's pretty stiff. I like that. I want to kind of make sure that before I put it away, I want to straighten that out. It's kind of crooked. I like having the yeah. I'll figure out how to straighten that out properly after. Yeah. So let's take a look at it. So wait. Oh, wow! They actually put the album in a separate sleeve. In a separate sleeve, which just has some and nothing on the other side except for a rectangle. But yeah, so that's what the CD looks like. So they put it in a separate sleeve. It's nice and yeah, it's nice and protected because you can kind of put it wide like that and then stick it in, and you're not really scratching it. When you take it out, I just kind of squeeze it like a little bit, and then you can take it right out without it really touching the sides. I don't mind that. I like that. And then when you put it in, because it was already in that position where the opening was on top, I can just slide it in like that. Yeah, I like that. Now let's take a look at the book. Wondering if there's lyrics. That'd be nice if there is. Yep, there is. And some nice. Well, okay. There's some photos here at the front. That's pretty cool. I wish my camera was just a little bit sharper. I could focus better on some of these images. I do want to get yeah. I still want to get a better camera. But there's some images, some more lyrics, some more images and lyrics, a couple more images and lyrics, another image and lyrics, and so on and so forth. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't want to skip anything really too much there. And that's all kind of the last there, and then yeah, the human fear. So I'm curious listening to that very soon. Very soon, I want to be listening to that. I mean, I have other things that I'm listening to also, but I'll be getting to that very soon. The Dookie and the John Lennon, that's gonna wait a little bit. I'm not gonna listen to those right yet because I do have some other stuff I want to listen to. But since this is brand new and I've never heard it before, and I love Franz Ferdinand, yeah, definitely gonna have to check that out. Absolutely. All right, let's open up Dookie, and yeah, so in front of the camera. Contains language which may be unsuitable for some listeners. Not to me. I'm not. I'm not like that. You know, I'm not that sensitive. So yeah, cool. Okay. You know, it's just your regular Dookie. It looks the same as it did before. There's not much of a difference. You know, it has lyrics like all in that form here with some drawings and It's pretty cool. I'll be talking a little bit about this, a tiny bit about this album, on my next video right after this one today. So there's two videos today. There's another video coming. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. It's a cool little idea I was thinking of today. Technically inspired by Watch Mojo. I watched a video and it's not going to be anything like what they talked about in Watch Mojo, but yeah. And now let's open the John Lennon. There's not going to be much to this at all. It's an icon thing. So open that up, and then this one has a security sticker. I want to make sure that CD's in there properly. So I need to try to open that properly. The best way to do it is I usually just slide a blade under it as much as I can from either end. Be careful not to cut myself, of course. I need a little bit more blade on that. Uh, always so I, I I understand, but yeah, I don't like those. I know there's a more clever hacking, like a clever hack to being able to open it better. Oh, I got it. I got it for the most part. Yeah, it all came off pretty good. So I'm not complaining. Usually it takes a little bit more effort than that, but no problems at all. So yeah, see, it's just a CD. There's nothing there, and I'm sure if I open it up, it's just nothing. Pretty much more of nothing, except for yeah, it's just kind of just that. All right, so that's it. I don't want to drag this out any more longer. Let's just get to the next episode. I'm not going to drag out the closer. I'm just going to say that please take care, be safe. I will see you on the flip side. I'll see you on the next episode. And everybody, please have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.